and travel. Welcome back again. So today I'm going to talk about abscond expiry. So for example, maybe you are on a visit visa and then you got fines and then you ended up having abscond. As you know, the visit visa abscond comes because of the fines, but employment abscond, it comes from the employer or the sponsor, of which you can be, there is some rules, like if you didn't attend your work or you didn't go to work within 7 days and you without any update, you just decide you don't want to work, and then you just decide not to communicate to your boss or employer regardless. So in this case, the sponsor or the employer have the right to put an abscond on your employment visa even if it's not expired. But the only way you can get absconded on a tourist visa, or as many people call it, visit visa, it's only because of the fines. So in this case, Dubai visit visas, they are different, but many people, they don't know, like they will question like why so and so was not absconded and have 10 days overstay, and why was I absconded with only 1 day overstay. In this case, it depends, because we have those visas, they are called Dubai private sector. Yes, the price is affordable, but it's not allowed to have even a single day overstay. And then we have other visas which they are non-abscond. Currently we are calling them like the job seekers visas, but they are not really job seekers. But I can advise a job seeker who is coming to find a job to take this non-abscond visa, since in case you come to find a job and you didn't find a job, you won't be absconded, you will only have fines. And then you can be able, maybe in future, if you find a job, the fines can be reduced and you will be able to change your status peacefully. Because you will find some of our clients, they know 100% they are coming to look for a job, and they won't be straight, they won't talk the truth, and then they end up getting overstay because they just want to take the cheaper visa. But you know, cheap is expensive. Don't go for the cheap and then you end up suffering. So in this case, if you see an agent don't want to give you the tourist visas, which are cheaper visas, don't keep on nagging the agent, and already the agent have explained to you why. Don't start questioning why this agent is selling this price and why are you selling at this price. The visas are different, okay? That's why. So this private sector visa, it's little bit cheaper, but the risk is very high. Once you are absconded once you have this visa and you come to find a job and then you end up getting overstay, then you get absconded, you will pay around 3,000 to 5,000 dirhams for your agent to remove the abscond, or as you can say, to lift the abscond. So in this case, I can advise you, if you are coming to find a job, to take the non-abscond visa. So about the abscond expiry, for example, if you have you have fines and you feel like you are absconded, you can check with your agent. Your agent, like for us, if you come to us and ask us if we did for you a visa and you ask us if you absconded, we will be honest and we will tell you yes, you got absconded. Some agents, they won't tell you, they will just lie to you because they want like to punish you, because we as agents, we lose a lot of money because of the abscond. So they won't tell you the truth, so that you will go and try to make your visa, and then your visa will end up being rejected. So if you want to remove an abscond, we will always advise you on what to do and how to go about it. And in this case, if you want to remove an abscond and you don't have a job, and you don't have money to do the visa change, and you don't have money to do the residence visa, why remove the abscond then? Reason being, I cannot advise you to remove the abscond if you don't have a solution or the next step of what you want to do. Reason being, even if you come to my office, you tell me you want to remove the abscond, and then you don't have what you want to do next, Yes, I can advise you. I can tell you how much you need to pay for the abscond removal. But the abscond, it expires within 7 days, maximum 7 days. Then a abscond will be back. So we as the agent, we are not the ones who put the abscond. The abscond comes from immigration. So once you come to my office, you want to remove an abscond, I really want to know why you want to remove the abscond. And then you will say you got a job. At some time I will ask for supporting document to see you have gotten a job, so I can advise you. Because once you remove the abscond, you'll come do the payment, and then we will apply for the abscond the lifting of the abscond. We'll apply and send the application to immigration. Then within 5 to 7 working days, we will get the NOC. With this NOC, it's the one I'm going to send to you. And then with the NOC, you will have to go with some document, which is the offer letter with the MB number, the labor contract. You will need also your visa that was absconded, your passport, and also you need to pay the fines. Okay, so in this case, if you go and you have these documents, or for example you don't have this document, you go, you pay the fines, and then the file will be opened, meaning the abscond have been lifted, and then you didn't do the status change on time within those 7 days, again you will have the abscond back. Don't come blaming the agent. This is not us who do this, but it's immigration. Within 7 days you need to do the status change. And then once you get the NOC from the agent and the company have not started to do for you the visa, the NOC it's valid for 2 months. If the NOC for removing the NOC, meaning non-objection certificate, this is a document which is needed for immigration to open the file once you are absconded. Once you get this NOC from the agent, it's valid for 2 months. If you didn't lift your abscond within these 2 months, again the NOC will expire. So stop wasting your money. You need first to find a solution or to know what next after the abscond removal. Okay, for more information, you can visit us. We are located in Deira City Center Metro Station. Behind it today, you see Centurion Star Building, Block B, 7th floor, Office 727. Thank you.